Yo, what's up my Cinder Soldiers, it's Typhlosion Explosion here, and welcome back to part 29 of our Pokemon Storm Silver Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went to the lake, we made our way to Mahogany Town and made it to the Lake of Rage, and as you guys could see, we lost one team member. Yeah, that's right guys, unfortunately we just lost Quagmire to an unlucky explosion. I really couldn't have done anything about that. None of my Pokemon could have really taken it, and it was just... it sucked. I was not happy. But now we're in Lake of Rage, supposed to take on Team Rocket. We took on a couple of Team Rocket members. Did we? I don't even think we did. But yeah, we gotta explore the Lake of Rage to see what's going on. So this guy's talking about how there's like Gyarados in the center of the lake, like causing an outbreak. So we'll have to see what that's about. So we gotta go surf on the water, and then we can get to Gyarados. But I just realized I don't even have a Gyarados. I mean, I don't even have a Pokemon that can learn Surf because I deposited Quagmire. So it looks like we kind of need to go all the way back to Mahogany just to... and I guess we have to go all the way to Mahogany Town to pick up a Pokemon with Surf. So let's go do that. Also guys, the audio might be a little off because right now I'm like recording the audio after I recorded this, because I originally recorded audio with the episode, but I listened back at it and I'm like, the audio is just so poorly done. You could barely hear me. It just sounds really crappy, and I'm like, you know what, even though I don't really want to do this, I'm gonna have to just redo it. So yeah, we picked up Quagsire. Pick up Quagsire again, and let's just go all the way back to Mahogany. So yeah, don't get mad at me if the audio is like, it's crappy, or if it's a little off, because it's not really my fault. I mean, it's kind of my fault, but it's just not, it didn't come out good. And we just ran into a Pokemon, of course, and let's see what we could run into. It's Execute. A literal pile of eggs. I never understood why Execute is like a grass type. Like, the Pokédex says they're seeds, then they say they're eggs, but come on, they're eggs. They're pink eggs. It's literally called the Egg Pokemon, and it's an egg. It's called egg. It's got eggs in its name. Execute. I don't know, to be honest. And we can't escape this Girafarig, of course. We're gonna get double hitted, which is one of the weird, more forgotten moves. Double hit. Like, I don't never hear anyone remember this move. I only remember it because it's like Ambipom. It was like what Apom needed to learn to evolve into an Ambipom. I don't know. It's a weird move. Pretty bad, but whatever. We just go for Synthesis on accident. I meant to go for Leaf Blade to take out this stupid B-Barrel. It's gonna go for Headbutt. That's gonna do some decent amount of damage, but we'll just finish it with Leaf Blade. So yeah, this episode might be coming out later than expected because sorry, I'm blanking out. Because I'm reinstalling Windows on my computer, and so I can improve its performance. It hasn't been that like running that smoothly lately, so I decided let's reinstall Windows. So I've been uploading a lot of my files to my Google Drive because I want to reinstall it. So this might be up a little later than expected because I recorded later, since yesterday I was just really spending just uploading files and stuff. Let's throw down a Super Repel and let's go see what's going on in the Lake of Rage. It's a Gyarados. It's a shiny Gyarados. It's like Gayasha. That's such a weird sound. It's a shiny Gyarados. In level 40, that's really high level. And we're gonna send out Fruit Salad. I think this thing has Ice Fang, so yeah, it's probably not best to keep, and even has Intimidate. I don't think it's a good idea to keep him in, so you know, even though Quagsire's dead, I'm just gonna use him to try to weaken this Gyarados, just because We have Water Absorb, so we'll take that Aqua Tail just so I don't lose any Pokemon on an accident. Let's just throw on an Ultra Ball and let's see what happens. One shake, but of course it breaks out. Great. I like how it like sparkles every time a shiny Pokemon like breaks out of a Pokeball. It's just cool to me. I think it's a really nice detail. And I like shiny Gyarados a lot. It's a really cool looking Pokemon, even though it's like the most common shiny. It's still a really good looking shiny. Gonna use Twister again. It's a weak move. And we flinch, of course. It's gonna continue to rain. Let's get our Aqua Tail again. Please don't flinch and don't miss. And we hit it off. And that should do some pretty decent damage just because we're in the rain. And yeah, that's like a quarter health. That's good, that's good. Let's go for another Aqua Tail. It's gonna use Aqua Tail on us, but it misses, and we miss our Aqua Tail. So we like exchange Aqua Tail misses. Let's use another Aqua Tail. It's gonna go for Twister. That's okay as long as it doesn't get a flinch on us. Okay, we're gonna go for another Aqua Tail. This hits. I did some good amount of damage. I think we can get like one more hit off this thing before killing it. So let's just go. So I decided just let's use Surf just to weaken it. I don't even know why I'm kind of saying this like it's currently happening. This is in the past. So I decided to use Surf, and it puts it in perfect health. So I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at this and catch it. I don't know. I've never like pre-recorded, like record audio like after, not real time. It's just weird to me. So I don't know if I should be reacting like as it happens or act like I actually know, because I kind of do know what happens. But we catch Gyarados anyway, so that's good. So he's gonna be our replacement for Quagsire. Gyarados, the atrocious Pokemon, water flying type. Once it appears, it goes on a rampage. It remains enraged until it demolishes everything around it. So we're gonna use this to replace Quagsire, just because we need another water type, and even though it's another flying type, which adds another rock weakness. And I'm gonna nickname this thing Red, because it's a red Gyarados. I'm so original. And let's add another D, because why not? Just, I don't even know. But you're gonna go into the wrong box, Gyarados. You're not dead. Ah. And we obtained a red scale. Okay. Mom's calling once again. She's called in like every episode. And let's fly all the way back to Mahogany and pick up Gyarados. Okay, I'm back. And I have Gyarados now on the team. Our red Gyarados Red. And he's got Docile Nature and he's Intimidate. And he did have Ice Fang, so I'm glad. And he looks really, I actually really do like his back spray. He looks really cool. The red Gyarados just looks so cool. And let's teach him Surf, because he's gonna need to know that. Help us surf across oceans, obviously. Because we don't want to have another surfer Pokemon. Even though I know Tauros can learn Surf. It's got a really bad special attack, and I wouldn't really want to waste the HM on. Well, not waste it, but like I don't want to use it on Tauros. It wastes the move slot. Let's get rid of Rain Dance, because we're never gonna use Rain Dance. And let's talk to this weird dude. That red Gyarados wasn't acting right, as I feared someone must have forced it to evolve. Did you come here because of the wild tales? You're Dan. I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumbling, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Dan. I could tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Of course, dude. Excellent. It seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is probably the cause. And that suspicious souvenir shop, I'll be waiting for you in Mahogany, Dan. So we gotta help the dude Lance. So once again, we gotta go all the way back to Mahogany. This is like my third time this episode. And we might explore, you know what? I don't even really feel like exploring anymore. I don't think it's gonna be anything that great. So let's make our way back to Mahogany. Let's catch a ride on a I was about to call him Miracle. Fruit Salad. All the way back to Mahogany. Like, I keep going back and forth. Jesus. Erg. Let's heal up our Pokemon before we go into, to go follow Lance, cause we don't know what's heading up next. Well, I do, but I don't know, just to heal up our Pokemon, because it's always good to do that. I'm sorry if the commentary is not that interesting. I'm kind of like, I know what happened, so I can't really react like on normally. But we're gonna enter the souvenir shop. Dragonite Hyper Beam. Like, bro, he just like Hyper Beamed that dude right into a wall. What took you so long, Dan? What? Just a thought that radio signal is coming from here. You're impatient, Lance. Like, jeez, bro. But I still can't believe, like, Lance is such a savage. He doesn't even care. He just like killed that guy. The stairs are right here. Dan, we should split up to check this place. I'll go first. Oh, I see you, Lance. Always having to be first. You can't ever be second. Gotta always act like the leader. I see how it is. Nah, it's good. It's good. It looks weird having a giant serpent like right behind me. And apparently we set off an alarm, so Team Rocket Grunts know we're here. Hey, intruder alert! And here's a Team Rocket Grunt. They're gonna come running towards us. Coughing is gonna be sent out. I don't like coughing because every time I battle one, they always explode and try killing all my Pokemons. We're gonna use Intimidate, so it's gonna weaken it if it uses Explosion. Let's use Aqua Tail. It hits. It's gonna do some massive damage. Of course, it poisons us. Yay, fun. And we're gonna get hurt by the poison. Of course. Just use Twister to finish this up. Nice. Nice. We're gonna gain some experience. Now Primeape's coming up next, and I made a big mistake here, and you'll see why in a second, in setting a fruit salad. I debated for like a good few minutes because I didn't really know what to send in. Just because, I don't know. I sent a fruit salad, which was not a smart idea at all. Because unfortunately, I think you guys can guess what's going to happen. I go for Fly. This guy had Swagger. Thunder Punch. It misses. It had Ice Punch. We 1120 health, and we hit ourselves in the confusion, and we lose Tropius. Oh, that pissed me off so much. We lost Tropius. After we just lost another Pokemon in the last episode, we lose Tropius in the next one. Their latest two members, we lose them both. Both because of a stupid, reckless mistake. Ugh, which really made me mad. I may not sound it, but like I was pretty pissed off. Queen's gonna get confused, and we're able to not hit ourselves and just take this thing out. But I still can't believe we lost Tropius. Like the only time he couldn't have hit himself in confusion, he does. And he kills himself. That's partially my fault because I wasn't paying attention due to like speed up buddy. I set it down and we're able to take out the Gyarados, and here's another Team Rocket challenging us. We're gonna send out Red, but Red's a little beaten up, so let's just use this full restore, even though it might be a little bit of a waste. We need to cure Gyarados of poison, just in case. Cause I don't want to lose Gyarados too, not two Pokemon this episode. It's gonna go for Assurance. That's not gonna do a lot of damage. And let's use Aqua Tail. It's gonna use Super Fang, and that's gonna take us down like half our health. We're gonna get an Aqua Tail off, which should do a good amount of damage. I just realized now, looking back, that this thing could have had Thunder Fang and easily taken out Red. So that's a thing. I'm glad it didn't have Thunder Fang. We're gonna heal up. It's gonna use Assurance again. That's fine by me. Use Surf. It's gonna miss its Double Edge. It's gonna send out Muck now. And I kind of didn't know who to send in, so I just I'm like, let's just use Vesuvius. Vesuvius is our strongest member. I can't really think of what a Muck could do. Just use Flamethrower, our newest move. So glad I used it, and I really like Flamethrower. It's one of the coolest moves. It's a classic, original. It's a good move, nice, powerful Fire type move. Everyone knows about it. It's gonna go for Shadow Punch, which not a move that Muck could learn. I guess it makes sense. It has like giant hand on its back. I always just think as a kid it has like Muck really had only one arm. And it's just this big ass arm. It's like, because in this sprite, since my first game was Soul Silver, I always saw Muck as having this like giant hand coming out of its back, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I think. Let's heal up our Pokemon. I can't believe we lost Fruit Salad. That just, that could have easily been avoided, but we lost them. It's really unfair. Or her. I keep mixing up my Pokemon genders. I'm sorry, I'm yawning a lot. I'm tired. Even though it's pretty early in the morning still. It's only 11, I don't even know why I'm tired. But yeah, let's heal up Gyarados. Let's make our way, and we run into another one of those Persian statues that are gonna alert the entire base about us. And here comes another grunt. Hey, intruder alert. And this guy uses the exact same Pokemon as the last one. It turns out when I came to realize that every time we run into one of those Persian statues, the same guy is gonna battle us. The same two people are gonna battle us, which could get annoying, but I guess it's just free EXP. I'm still mad about Troppies though. That was so unfair. That really shouldn't have happened. It's gonna go for Haze. We don't have any Dragon Dances up, so let's go for Ice Fang, and that's got a really cool animation. I really do like Ice Fang. So that's gonna take out Thing. They haven't exploded yet, which is good. Now it's gonna send out Primate, which I hate these things for. Now I'm gonna send in. I was thinking about Banking for a second, but I'm like, wait, normal types, they're not good against fighting types, so why would I do that? So Queen, I'm gonna send out Queen because Queen pretty much resists fighting type moves and can fare at least decently. So I'm gonna go for Brick Break. That's gonna do some good amount of damage since Primeape's not the bulkiest Pokemon. It's gonna do like half health. It's gonna go for Fire Punch, which actually made me a little nervous, but Queen is just such a tank that he could just eat that. He eats these hits for breakfast and just brick breaks. Again, I'm really glad for Queen because Queen is just so powerful. And even though a move is like super effective, he still takes it. Golbat's coming out. I'm just going to use Dan again. I mean, it's the same guy, so it's like not really a surprise what his Pokemon are. I'm just going to use the same thing as last time. I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. Let's speed this up because we've seen this entire thing before. The same Team Rocket Grunt's coming out again. Eradicate. Let's use Aqua Tail. He's going to go for Crunch. That's some good amount of damage. Now let's just use Surf or Ice Fang, and he misses his double edge. This guy just keeps missing his double edges just because of Hustle. Mug's coming out. We have Zen Headbutt, so that should be pretty good. He's gonna go for Sludge Bomb. We don't take that the best, but we'll finish this with Horn Attack. Let's battle this dude. Another Team Rocket Grunt. Hehehe, feeling lucky, punk? Go ahead, take another step. We've got explosive set in the floor. Step on one and boom! Oh, word? Well, I'm about to make you go boom boom. I don't know. This guy. Bomb threats are not good. Don't threaten with bombs. It's very scary. He's got an Arbok though. Chabaka. You know, I never got in the anime, like, why does Arbok not say its name? It's like not like Arbok, or it's gotta be like Chabaka. I never got that. Chabaka. Like, why do they do that? And we get a crit with Aqua Tail. That's amazing right there. We're able to one-shot the Arbok. I never got that. That was always so weird to me even as a kid. Like, why does Arbok not say his name? Because I always thought that all Pokemon said their name, and then there's some. Now my card was coming out, and it'll just die to one surf, because this thing can't take water type moves for anything. And we're gonna grow to level 41, and we're gonna run Hydro Pump. Guess we're gonna just get rid of Twister since it's such a weak move. But anyway, like certain Pokemon, they say their name in the anime, and then there's a lot that don't. Well, most say their name, and a lot don't. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Legendaries, for example. They don't really say their name, they're not like Dialga. Again, the Persian statue's gonna like alert more Team Rocket Grunts, but it's the same two each time. which can get a little boring and a little old quickly. But whatever. Yeah, that's never what. Yeah, like I know this specifically from legendaries. I guess maybe because they're special, they don't say their name. I don't know. Of course, we get poisoned again. Why wouldn't we? But it's weird that a lot of legendaries, well, a lot of them talk, to be honest. But the ones that don't talk, like Lugia. Actually, didn't Lugia kind of talk? I don't know. But yeah, certain legendaries, like I guess Ho-Oh, they don't say like "oh wow." They'll just make like a bird noise or something. Or like the legendary beast, they don't say their name. They just are like whatever. Even some oh yeah, Kingler's another one that I know. Cookie. Like, why does Kingler say cookie in the anime? It's so weird. Cookie. Like, why? Just stop, please. I mean, it's funny, but why don't you say Kingler? You say cookie. I don't know. What are some other Pokemon I know that don't say their name in the anime? Noivern's one. It's probably a newer one, but I always used to think that Noivern critical hit. Like, whenever Noivern talks, it sounds like he's vomiting. He's like, bleh, 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 bleh. I don't never got why it's like never said its full name. I don't know. This is just a weird video. This is a weird thing to talk about, but I just always kind of wonder. That always made me kind of curious. Like, do they have like an entire board meeting on like what they decide, which Pokemon say their names and which don't? And if the Pokemon that don't say their names, do humans name them? Like, how do they get their names? I'm pretty sure in an interview they said that Pokemon get their names from what they say, which makes sense. But then how do they get their names in the first place? I don't know, it's weird. Maybe like Arceus is like, yo, you're this. I don't know, the Pokemon universe is weird, especially since the anime, since, you know, fire types beat water types, as the battle between Ashelon kind of showed. And how electric types could beat ground types somehow. We found another Hyper Potion, which will be really good, because we need more potions, and I don't want to like waste more. And we ran into another Persian alarm system thing. I don't even know what to call these things anymore. But I'm just gonna beat up the battle because we've seen this like the 4th time already. And let's just use Hydro Pump to kill it. Gonna go for Primeape. These things have Thunder Punch, so let's not do that. Let's just send in Den. Den could just kill this thing with Thunderbolt. Nice. And we got Golbaz, the last Pokemon, and let's just finish this with Thunderfang. And Den's gonna grow to level 42. And what's going Roar? We don't really need Roar. Roar's not really a good move, and we don't need it. And once again, another Team Rocket Grunt's gonna come. The same guy, the same 2 each time. Eradicate. Let's just use Aqua Tail. That almost kills it. It lives on like 2 health. Let's go for Surf one last time. Or Ice Fang. Now it's gonna go for Muck. Let's go into Benkei. Benkei's got this. You could just use Zen Headbutt. Sludge Bomb. We don't get poisoned. Nice. And let's just finish this with Horn Attack just so we don't miss. And that's good. We found a nugget so we could cash that in for like more money. And here we go. Another one. There's so many of these Persian alarms. It's getting annoying. All these. The battles with the same dudes. I mean, at least it's free EXP and money. Like, dude, how do you keep coming back here? Do you not have more grunts to just take me on? It's one thing if it's like different grunts, but it's like the same 2 grunts each time. But it's fine. Easy EXP, even though that Primeape did kill our Tropius, which I'm still pretty salty about. We're gonna need another Pokemon, maybe that Giraffrig we could pull from the PC, but I'm not really sure. Sludge, don't get poisoned, good job. Red, now use Ice Fang, this should just take it out. Nice. And we'll get more EXP from this. Primeape's coming. Let's just go into Queen. Why not? We'll also probably get a level from this, and it's just a crit. We just keep critting these guys left and right. Grow to level 42. He wants to learn Submission, or she wants to learn Submission. Let's just check. 80 power, 80 accuracy. Causes some recoil. That's not really an ideal move. You know, Queen's learns more fighting type moves than bug type moves. So like, it seems like it should be part fighting type. Because I've never understood why I learned so many fighting type moves. Maybe just so it doesn't have like all normal type moves. Golbat's up next. Let's use Benkei. And let's just use Strength and Horn Attack. We're almost on 42. It's my turn. No escape. Eradicate. Do with Eradicate. Let's just use Hydro Pump. He's gonna go for... We miss our Hydro Pump. He's gonna go for Super Fang. I don't want to risk a chance of this thing to like go for like, I don't know, Double Edge. So we'll keep him in. Heal up all the way to full. Crunch. That's gonna do some good damage. And I think that's almost it for this episode. Hydro Pump. One last time, and this should kill it. Well, definitely will kill it because it's Eradicate. Eradicates have like 0 special effects, and it's a crit, so I don't even think that crit mattered. We're almost on 42. Muk's coming out. Let's send in Benkei. Benkei's got this, just so we can also get a level up. Because it's just a Muk. I've always liked Muk as a Pokemon. A lot of people don't, but I don't know. I've always thought Muk was cool. Maybe because this sprite to me looked cool as a kid, like this, like sludge monster with a one giant arm, even though he has 2. Just the other one's kind of hiding because you'll see a little sludge like right next to his body. And of course we get poisoned. Why wouldn't we? And we're gonna get hurt by the poison. Great. Let's just use Horn Attack to finish it. And we should be able to get a level off this. Well, we definitely will. So we go to level 42. Great job. And we defeat another Team Rocket Grunt. Okay. He said he's gonna keep appearing until you stop stepping on the switch, so I mean, you could also just not keep coming at us, because you're getting a little annoying. After a while. Let's use our last antidote to heal up Benkei. And let's use a couple of... let's just use this max potion to heal up Red. It would be really cool in the future if Pokemon sprites were updated. Like, if they're shiny, the sprites would change to their shiny coloring. I mean, that's a lot. And we step on one of the switches, and a Voltorb. That's a scary Pokemon, but we should be fine. It's got a huge Charge Beam, which kind of did scare me a little bit. But Red's a tank, and a beast, so he took that pretty well. A lot better than I expected. I thought he would take a good amount of damage. And here's your boy Lance. Are you alright? Your Pokemon are very tired here. Let me give you some medicine. Are you kidding me? Lance was gonna heal us up anyway. Dang, let's give it our all with our Pokemon. Well, we're gonna give it all in the next episode. If you guys like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe to become a Cinder Soldier. Anyways, I'll see you guys next episode. Peace out.